Hello, and welcome to this video on how I fitted an oil catch can to my right-hand driver Jeep Commander. It has the 3.0 V6 CRD diesel engine. You'll notice that the brake servo is on the opposite side, then it would be on a right-hand drive vehicle. But, the engine and components are in the same position on both vehicle types. Is this a problem for us UK Jeep owners? The brake servo is in the way, where US owners would have a big space to fit a large catch can. For example, I bought a Provent catch can, which didn't even come close to fitting in this tiny recess. I then bought this cool looking one, which would fit just, but the pipes came out on the wrong side, and the drain plug would be impossible to get to. In the end I had to go with this one from China. I've put the link in the description. It is adjustable and is easier to fit. It has a bottom valve included, has all of the outlets on the correct side. The first thing I did was to remove the bracket or holder from the catch can, and line it up where I wanted it. Then, I marked the 2 holes with a Sharpie marker. Then after I was happy with the position, I drilled through to make 2 holes. I used the catch can bracket fixing holes as a guide to how big of a drill bit I used. Once you have your 2 holes, select 2 pop rivets that fit snugly, but are as long as possible. This will allow better purchase and security. Alternatively, you could use bolts. Once you're done, your catch can bracket is in place. You can go ahead and fit the catch can to the bracket and tighten it up. Before you do, make sure you fit the drain tube to the bottom valve. If you haven't done so already, remove the engine cover and the 2 foam pads that cover the injectors or fuel rails. Put them to one side. This is the piping and expanders I bought to fit onto the various ports of the catch can, CCV and air pipe. A lot of this wasn't needed, as I used a different catch can. I only really needed 1 length of pipe and 1 expander. The links for these products will be in the description below. Okay, now to fit the pipes. First, remove the large air pipe by loosening the Jubilee clip at the turbo, and at the airbox. Then loosen the bolt that secures it to the engine block. Pull the small CCV pipe out near the turbo and then the whole pipe should come off. Also remove the electrical connector on the CCV pipe and remove that too. Put it to one side for now. Next, put one end of the expander on the CCV outlet port. It'll just slot on nice and snug. There's no need for a Jubilee clip. The other end of this pipe can be trimmed down and then fitted to the catch can on the inlet port. That's the CCV to catch can airflow sorted. Now we need to route the cleaned air from the catch can, back into the engine. I opted to use the original CCV pipe, as the end was the right size, plus I could plug the electrical connector back in. This would prevent any error codes. The end that plugs into the air pipe was left as is. The other end, which came from the CCV, was trimmed down a bit, and a joiner was inserted. It was very snug and tight. The other part of the joiner then simply connected the old CCV pipe to the catch can's outlet. But, before I connected it, I started the engine and made sure I could feel pressure coming out of the catch can's outlet. I could feel the air passing through, so it's all good. I just connected the last end of the pipe, which leads back to the engine to the outlet of the catch can. You can see here how I've modified the original CCV valve pipe so that I can keep the electrical connector. I think the install looks pretty cool. It would have been better with the other catch can I wanted to use, but it wouldn't fit thanks to the brake servo. Then, just refit the foam pads over the diesel rails or injectors and refit the engine cover if you want. You're done. I drive the car for a week and then scan the ECU to see if any codes pop up. If they don't, then drive it for another 3 weeks and then try emptying the catch can. You should have oil in there that would have otherwise gone into the engine. I hope this video helped. Please like and subscribe if you wish to see more. Happy motoring!